News Radio 600, Kogo.
Anyone who grew up with pets, it's hard to imagine not growing up with pets. I mean, how is it exactly that they help kids?
Yeah, good morning. They help kids, number one, because, their pets, it's easier for them to connect with their pets sometimes than their brothers and sisters. I mean, they get greater satisfaction because one thing about it is your pet can offer, definitely that unconditional love, and they're non-judgmental, but they also aren't going to argue back with you, when you want to, share your heart or whatever it is. And it's a companion. It's a very, very peaceful, usually, situation. And, we turn to pets for companionship, much like we do our relationships with people.
And can pets influence social skills for kids?
Absolutely, they can. I mean, the studies do show also that that they have, they learn to express their feelings. They learn to say, I love you much more than that. And, and it's my experience that, I've been a professional dog trainer for 20 years, and here at Northwest Battle Buddies, we provide service dogs to combat veterans who have PTSD. And whether it's a child or an adult, the greater the need, the greater their experience where an animal is concerned. In fact, we just had the privilege of providing one of our dogs who didn't make the service dog program to a grandma who was raising her 9-year-old son who had been abused by his father. And she was sharing with me that this boy had not slept through the night for over a year. He would not, he couldn't sleep through the night because he would go to her to come comfort him or to sleep in bed with her. He wouldn't go outside and play, and he wouldn't even walk down an 11-foot hallway to use the restroom by himself without the security of his grandma being there. And the very next day after receiving this dog, this boy who would not sleep through the night and would wrap a blanket around his head for security, slept through the night. Instead of having a blanket around his head, he had his arms wrapped around this dog and slept through the night for the first time in a year, all by himself with this dog.
That is
Takes
amazing.
her outside to go potty, goes out and plays. Yeah, she says she's watching his fears fall away daily with this companion.
That is awesome. And I think for anybody who has a pet, Shannon, that certainly is true. Northwest Battle Buddies, Shannon Walker with us here on the Kogo News Live line. Kogo News Time, 646.